What is up, legends? We are back, and we're back in Snowbreak. And what I like to do is talk to you guys about my daily routine, because this was asked. I was in a co-op, messing around co-op for a while, and people were like, "Dog, or well, how are you that strong? Like, what is happening?" Like, so I'm going to explain that and my daily process and everything else like that. So the very first thing you want to do when you're building your characters is you want to go in through the view details. And when you go into view details, you should go with basic info right there. Underneath basic info, you will notice they have a recommended tab. And the recommended tab will literally tell you what you can actually use for the characters, or what will be useful for them. I'll tell you the purple gun, and I'll tell you the gold gun. Actually, she needs Horn of Orca rather, and I don't have that, but whatever. Red line is supposed to be her best one right now. However, I went ahead with Amino. I love the squad. One is because I had it, and two, it's not that bad because I do aim down sights a lot. So you get ballistic damage, and after crits, increases ADS ballistic damage by 10%, max 5 stacks. So it goes up to 50% as long as you're landing the ADS down sight. It's extremely useful. You notice also right here on the very first one, I got shooting crit rate of 0.29%, and then crit rate amplifier. It's pretty nice. On the level 3, you get the next slot. I didn't do that yet. Over here again for the second one, shooting crit rate, crit damage multiplier again. Now it doesn't necessarily always turn into this. You have to basically farm and hope that you get it. I've been farming and I got the good ones for this, so that's lucky. And then on the third one, I got shoot crit rate again, but I got defense right now. So I don't know what the third stats are going to turn into, but so far this set is looking really good for her, so I'm just going to leave it on her. Like I said, I do aim down sights. It depends on what you do and how you play. Some people snap fire with snipers, and I do that sometimes when I'm pressured, but in most cases I remember just to change away from the sniper when you get pressured, because you're not supposed to be doing that with her. That's not what she's for. So yeah. So with that said, let's go over to Leaf A. So my first priority is with Leaf A because that's who I use in co-op, because she's just really good in co-op. So I have her at 12 right here. What I want to do is I eventually want to max this. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do this. I don't need any of these purples. You can make it faster for yourself if you want to, and actually break them down, but we'll just rock with this for now. The 13. Now, you notice this, I keep reiterating to people, this is your gear. Right here, this is the gear for your character. You notice on right underneath where it says plus 13 right there, attack, defense, and max HP increase. The higher all that gets, the more tanky your character gets, and the more raw damage that your character will put out, as long as these logistics are pretty strong. You can start putting out some nice damage, and as long as you get good stats on them. Also, you want to pay attention to what the character has and what the set pieces are going to be doing. Now, for me on this one, this is not what they recommend for her. The same thing like with the other recommended. Like, if you don't really know what the classes and what the stuff does, use the recommended. I know what they do, so I'm going outside the box and thinking according to how I actually play. Now, on Twilight Squad, what it does is increase active skill damage, which is her E skill, which is the ice fire burst that she sends out, that sends out a bunch of damage and everything else. But on the third one, after dealing damage with her active skill, the target's resistance to that type damage decreases by 16% for 5 seconds. Now, the reason why I went with this is because she attacks a lot with that particular E spam. And it's ice on top of that. So if you bust the E out and then do other things, and if you have a ice gun, which you should have on her, but I don't. I got an electric gun because I just don't have one. When you spam that, big damage right there. So that's what I'm going for. I'm gonna eventually get the ice gun on her, hopefully sometime, maybe in this video, because I'm gonna try to summon in this video, but we'll see. And that's the mindset that you want to have. Now, support wise, most people are using Chin because he's amazing. Support wise, you want any SWAT. You shouldn't do anything else. And 2 officers, as you can see right there, increases max U energy of the full squad by 32, which is nice. And then the 3rd officer one increases U energy recovery the full squad by 28%. Again, nice. And after equipping the operative, use the ultimate skill, recovers 20% of U energy consumed, which goes along good with her special. So you're getting full support craziness. Now, she's the last one that I initially got. Right now, I just put this together like 2 or 3 hours ago, so I'm building her up to 9 and then 12 eventually. You don't have stamina for everything, so you got to figure out what you want to do eventually. And also, with that said, on the flip side of farming for her is that is not actually that hard, and I'm going to show you just how fast and quick this is, as long as you have a good setup. Now, you can use anybody that you want for this, but I'm just going to show you my setup. So we're going to go into logistics. We're going to go to nightmare because we can't do anything with Abyss until 8-9, and I can't get in there until I get to level 50, so that sucks. But yeah. Now, this is going to cost you 160 stamina. Is going to cost a lot. And the first setup is for Leaf A, which is why I want Leaf A to be maxed first, because it's going to allow me to do stuff like this. Watch this. Now, she's not even on the field. They're going to die back there. I'm not even going to look at them because they're dead. All right, so now I changed the Leaf A. Remember, did he not die over there? They're behind me. Now, let me go.
I won't disappoint.
And now again, same thing. Or I could just... Oh, that guy is still alive behind me? Not anymore. And they're gonna bleed out. Bye-bye.
Boss. Here, you take it.
Just that easy.
Braved the storms
now,
and made it back.
In the tower mode, you need 6 characters. So now that I have all these 3 done, now I can work on my next team. And we got this one console. DB squad is good. Ultimate skill damage set 32%. Who would that be good for? Increased damage dealt by 10% after. I gotta think about who would that be good for. Who's a nuke? I guess Miriam is a nuke, but I kind of like the other stuff for her. Maybe Kagura. Now, also farming like that is going to give you the pity on the bottom right here. I got quite a bit of items to go ahead and, farm that out a few times. Now, let's say you've been trying to get a certain set and you got 2 or 3. What you can do is you can go into right here in logistics, and if you don't need a certain gold logistics, what you can do is you can go ahead and you can refresh them. Only use the ones, like, see, I'm not going to use this many, so I got 2 dupes of that, and I would do that. However, what you should do is you should go in and look at each individual one and see what's the stats on them. You can't see it right here. I'm not going to do it right now, of course, but I'm just showing you in concept. Look at each individual stats, and then don't sell the ones that you actually need. Like, go put them on characters or lock them, and make sure that you keep them away from doing this when you're actually coming in here to actually do this. But let's say you need a set and you don't have it. What you can do is, if you can get 5 that you don't need, come out of here and head over into shop. Head down to logistics officer, And you notice on top right, this icon right there, even though it's not as purple as it is in the other screen, that's the same icon, and you only need 50, and you can basically pick the one that you can't get, and then you can make the set. That's how I did that with the third character I was building, because I couldn't get the middle crosshair for, like, this is, obviously you don't have infinite stamina, so I just said, you know what, let me just sell 5 of these that I don't need, that got bad stats on them, and then I turned them into the stats turned it into the set that I need. Now I got a 3 set for all 3 characters. Just that easy. Okay. And with that said, that's how your homie is sitting here at level 46 right now. Just using all of my stamina refreshes on that. Matter of fact, we're about to do it again. It gets costly, but they keep giving us free currency. So I'm gonna keep doing it and just keep riding. Now, I'm gonna show you something interesting on, where is it? This one. Abyss. You can make Abyss really, really easy. Not that it's super hard, but immediately change the chin.
I hope they'll give us more of a fight this time.
Hold position, maintain fire. Futile.
Keep them in like this, and now
Hang back. I'll deal with them. Yield. Useless.
like you can just, it's just
Target down.
so much easier, and everything is not all over the place, even though he got away. And the stuff that you can't see,
Futile.
or if one got free, it just destroys it. I was laughing when I was like, wow, really?
It's over.
Technically, you don't even have to do anything. Like, the electro things will just kill everything. And you do need money because it starts to get very costly to upgrade everything at this level. So it's a thing. Definitely something that you need to do.
Don't expect me to meow just because of my name.
Yeah, whatever. That's cute. I mean, soon to look at it. I heard that they did better with it. I don't even know what the difference is, so somebody will have to tell me in the comment section, because I never looked at it before. But they supposedly buffed that and made it better, but I don't know what the difference is, so that's fine. All right, so that, like I said, that's costly doing that if you're doing this, but in my opinion, it's worth doing because it makes you stronger, quicker. Of course, you can wait and do other things. And how many can I can do? Can only do 3. 3 is fine. I'm gonna do this one more time, and we are gonna hit 47. Get some stamina back.
Looking forward to getting
We're
out
hitting
there.
47.
Futile.
My little gift. Leave them to me.
Easy to them.
The cry cuts through the storm.
Shoot them out the way. And we phase back.
All done. Now, who's on cleanup duty?
And they bleed out. I so wish I could use that move
It's
in
over.
co-op like that, but I don't think you can. So it's what it is, Marion. I can't. I do want to bring her in, but now you see we're at 47 right now, and we got, what is this? Warrior Squad, Finya, and Thebes. Okay, so now we're at 47 right now. Tomorrow should be 50. Which by the time you see this video, I don't know when I'm gonna put this video out. Maybe I'll put it out on Sunday, but tomorrow is gonna be Sunday because it's Saturday right now.
Don't expect me to meow just because of my name.
Anyway, so let's summon and get out of here. Video's been long enough. Oh, I got 10 on the dot for this one. I didn't even know that. Let's do it. Give me a dupe I can use. I don't even want those other characters. Aw. I'm gonna use her. She's in team 2. That works. Alright, what about guns? Nope. We're at 30 to 60 right now. Anyway, so now I get to go run around and do all the rest of stuff and be overpowered, basically. So I'll see you guys next video. Peace, and go up to you and hopefully you get all your stuff. Peace. Thank you, Legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.